Hello my wonderful viewers and welcome back. This is Dutch playing Fallout 4. Today we're going to have an advanced tutorial for you in conjunction with the Contraptions DLC. We're going to learn how to sort our stuff on the conveyor belts, and yeah, it requires a lot of power, and I was actually running short on some of the components, so I was actually afraid I wasn't going to make it before, having to go to bed. Anyway, as you can see, we have built quite a contraption here, and the goal is to make two types of ammo. This one is going to make some shotgun shells, which I've labeled shells, and this one is going to craft the 45 caliber ammo as well, which I've labeled, of course. And the way it is supposed to work is all the items that are in here, and as you can see, we got quite a bit, gonna get sucked into the vacuum hopper. It is gonna go through the conveyor belt lift up there, and then it will come into the first component sorter. The sorter I have labeled steel. This one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some steel in it, and the steel, everything that contains steel will get pinged by this sorter, and it will be sent down onto the other conveyor belt over there. Let's see if of course not. So it will get sent this way, and it will go into this bin over here. Everything else that doesn't contain steel will go into the second sorter. And the second sorter I have labeled over here. If I can actually get through there. Nope, I cannot. Oh man, this is the worst recording ever. And this is third try anyway, so third time is a charm, right? Anyway, this is the one that's gonna sort out all the fertilizer. So if we want it to work that way, we will put the fertilizer in, and the last one is gonna separate the lead and plastic. So we're gonna put some lead and plastic in there as well. Everything else that comes through which does not have any of these components will go into this last bin. This last bin will just, collect everything, drop it down here. It will go into this bin, this conveyor storage. This is all the leftovers. Like I said, we are gonna create the 45 cal. It requires the steel and fertilizer, so those get separated here. As I showed you, the steel is going that way, going into that bin, and as you can see, there's another conveyor belt coming out of, is connected to the same bin as well. And as you can recall, the second one was gonna do the fertilizer. Now the fertilizer, they're both gonna need fertilizer. The shotgun shells need fertilizer as well. And if Ada would just be out of my way, thank you. The way I've set it up, so all the fertilizer, everything that contains fertilizer is going to go through here, right? Alright, so what we have here is a laser tripwire for a switch, and it's connected to this item, which it doesn't show, but basically this is a diverter. So if I activate it, but of course it doesn't work, it doesn't have power. But anyway, this little thingy will just, will close up the straight one, and everything that wants to go through is going to go this way and into the bin for the 45 cal. And when something else passes this laser tripwire thingy, it will, it will go back to the straight one, and everything goes in here. And lead and plastic, like I said, is going to go through the third one. It's going to get all the way over here, and it's going to get collected in this bin as well. So this bin is going to get the fertilizer, plastic and lead, and that will come out onto this belt, going in the shells ammo maker, and we'll store all the shells in here. Of course, the 45 cal is going to get stored in here as well. And everything else, like I explained, is going to go in there. Now, one quick side note, and I've run out of components, so I didn't have anything to show for it. But as you have seen in my previous tutorial, everything that you know is going to go in here, and then it uses the steel and the fertilizer and compresses it into the bullets, and they go in here. If there's something like, for instance, a hammer which has steel and wood, the steel would, you know, this thing will ping it like, hey, it has steel, so that goes into the first bin. And then it comes in here, it takes out the steel, but it leaves the wood, and the wood does not move. If you want everything to be, you know, over there in that last container where everything else goes, what you could do is build another one of these, the vacuum hopper. Let it point this way as well. You might need more room for that, but if you want it fully automated, this is the way to do it. Put a timer on it, or have a manual switch, so it will suck it up, and then through some other means get it out back up here onto this conveyor belt, and then it will just automatically get stored in here as well. So that means that you will get your wood eventually ending up in here. Make sure it doesn't suck everything up all the time, because once your fertilizer gets in here, it might get sucked out again and still end up all the way down there. So that's not what we want. Alright, so without further ado, like I said, I got some stuff in here. I got basically what I have. I'll show you. You know, for instance, I got this cigarette carton. It has plastic, cloth, and asbestos. And so by plastic it gets separated, and the cloth and asbestos are gonna be left inside the shotgun shells compressor, or the machine that makes it. But like I said, if you have something else, I actually should put a, oh, like this one. The gas canister, it has the steel, it will take it out. The oil will also remain in the 45 cal thing. But I've also put in some nuclear material, which is not required for any of it, and that will be sent straight into the last bin. Yeah, let's see. Oh, did I just take everything out? No, I didn't. Alright. That's right, Ada. All systems are go. Let's turn this contraption on. Let's do it. So everything out there, my light is not really helping, but you can see, right? So it gets sucked into here. That was plastic, so that's gonna go straight. There's some bars over there. I don't know, sometimes it just gets stuck there. There we go. Bing! That's steel. That's gonna go straight down that road. It should, at least, right? There we go. There we go. Alright. And then everything else goes, right? So we got some things already getting separated as well. We get some plastic coming in here as well. There we go. Sometimes it messes up. I don't know why. Let's go grab that. Maybe it's because it's too big or something. I don't know. Might be something Bethesda might have to fix a little bit later on. Let's just put those in here again. So it's not totally working the way it should be yet. But at least we get, yeah, now it's gonna get stuck up here as well. Damn it. All the lead, like I said, it's all gonna go in here anyway. So this is already sorted, so let's put all that stuff in here. There we go, that should come out over here. There we go. So the ammunition plant is getting its plastic and its lead and all that shit. And this one has the steel, no fertilizer yet. So maybe if we're lucky, we can see that real soon. Yeah, I think that, there we go. The fertilizer, see, when it hits the beam, it makes that diverter or divider or whatever it's called. And it's gonna hop them either straight or into the other one. I've set it up so, you know, it just, whenever something passes through it, it will work. But you can also put in a timed switch, you know, that switches the power on and off automatically, no matter what, if anything goes through the conveyor belt. But if you have lots of fertilizer and you want to somehow create equal amounts. That one's gonna go straight. No, it's not gonna go straight. Never mind. The other one hit it too soon. So yeah, you might want to put a timed switch in there. Make sure that, you know, it actually makes it like, you know, I need one fertilizer in here and two fertilizers in there. So if you use the time switch, you can set it to 3 and 6 seconds for either to you know, have the power go on in 3 and off in 6, depending on how that switch works, because it needs the power to go one way and it needs to be switched off to go the other way, and I'm not sure which one is which, but this one just makes it either, you know, it passes through, it switches it on, it passes through, it switches it off, it passes something through, it switches it back on. So you can actually put something that programs it in between. But yeah, that's basically how it works. And we should have some ammo. Here we go. We got some shotgun shells over here. We got some 45 cal over there. And we should also have some remnants over here. Here we go. The nuclear material as predicted. And we got some more plastic on the floor. Something's just, you know, it's kind of weird how it works, but at least it works. We figured it out. And I must say, I haven't been able to do this on my own. Somebody on my channel mentioned it, and he says he doesn't need any recognition. I'm going to name him anyway. His name is 1000. So thanks for pointing it out. And I must say, I've also watched this on somebody else's channel as well. What's his name? Well, let me just really check here, because now I'm not being able to name him. Hold on. We'll get there. Go to my channel. I've subscribed to him. Oh, come on. No, this is not helping. Hold on, hold on. Almost got him. There we go. It's JV 2017. JV 2017, I think he believes he calls himself. Anyway, yeah, go ahead and check out his channel. He's some awesome builder as well. Yeah, hope this helped. We need to fix this though. Somehow it gets cluttered every time. So maybe I should just, you know, put some other things in there that, you know, because this somehow seems to slow it down. I've already put a thing in here that actually would speed it up, but I'm not able to program it yet. I don't know why. But yeah, basically this is how it works. So I hope this helps. And as soon as I learn something new, I'll share it with you guys. There we go. Push that in there. There we go. We got some more. Oh, and we're gonna drop some stuff as well. Oh well, it happens.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
And it's gonna make. Oh, one side note though. You know, look at this. The 45 cal ammo, right? I have a spray. Well, I got need for this ammo anyway, and I only had 3 bullets. Now look what happens when I take this out. And of course I'm gonna load, and then I can shoot, right? Somebody else has, well, I think I moved before. There we go. Something pointed out that if you actually drop your ammo, let's just quickly do that. Ammo. So if I would drop all this ammo, look what happens. It is storing them all in boxes of 10. except for the ones that I already had in my inventory, which is only 3, but I should be able to show you with the shotgun shells, which are stored in here. I got 20 shells. I have a shotgun with 63 shells. So if I take these 20 as well, and I'll quickly show you over here. If I'm gonna drop all my shells, look what happens. So we got a box of 10, a box of 63, which was already in inventory, and a box of 10. That's kind of weird. And he also says that if you actually want to shoot with the ammo that you have created, you're gonna run into some troubles as well. It might start lagging your game. I haven't tried it yet, so let's do that quickly and see what happens. Let's not shoot at our settlers. Well, that seems to be pretty okay for me, but he was telling me he made it like 1,000 bullets, and then he started to notice a lag. So I'm not noticing anything, but that might be because I didn't make as much ammo. So who knows what the deal is with that. Anyway, I hope you you found this entertaining. I hope this kind of helped you out. So basically the most important thing is to have something inside your sorters to actually let it know what it needs to separate. So for instance, this steel, this plastic pumpkin, let's put that back in. I don't know, sometimes it just gets stuck, I don't know why. There we go, that should come out here as well. Then it comes out this way. Lead and plastic. Ding, there we go. And it's going that way, and I'm dropping down. Anyway, you get the idea, right? So, yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you did learn something, you know, drop me a like on my video on YouTube. And if you have something else to say, if you know, for instance, how to speed these things up to make them, you know, when they hit those roller thingies. Like you know, as you can see right now, that plastic pumpkin and whatnot is getting stuck up there. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. The bottom part is spinning the other way around. But yeah, this is working right. All right, but yeah, I've not been able to program this. I've hooked up a terminal and it doesn't allow me to program it. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But yeah, we want to prohibit things from happening like this, right? So if anyone thinks of a way to fix that, you know, besides, you know, putting up a different lift as well, going way more up, and then still dropping it down in here. But yeah, we want this to work out as well. So if you know a way, let me know in the comment section below, and I will give you credits due for the next episode that I'm gonna be recording and explaining that. So yeah, all right guys, you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.